Hello everybody, and welcome to not something that isn't entirely Minecraft. Well, it's not at all Minecraft, but I thought I'd show you something different today. Hopefully you'll enjoy this. And yeah, this is basically going to be me making a wallpaper. And this is going to be kind of similar to the TheDoodleCaker wallpaper that I uploaded a while back, like I think 2 weeks ago, I think. Yeah, about that much. But this is going to be kind of guided through, I guess, and this is just going to be an example of how I guess I'm going to be doing this way, like this time. So basically, last time when I recorded, when I made that wallpaper or background, it was actually, I did it with my tablet without actually having a sketch. But for this drawing or wallpaper, I'm going to be using a sketch similar to this one, and this is just an example. This isn't actually going to be the wallpaper. I will show you what the wallpaper sketch looks like once I'm done showing you. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to outline. First I'm going to do a line, outline it, and as you can see, then I'll have that line, then I'll just color it in, add a background, and boom, I'm done with the wallpaper. So let's actually load up our image. And if you're wondering what software I'm using Adobe Photoshop Elements. Excuse me. It's a good program for photo editing, but I don't use it for that. I primarily use it for drawing. So let's actually get right into this. If I can actually find my drawing. Once again, I'm sorry, I'm kind of burping. So here it is. The drawing. You probably can't read this. I'm gonna have to rotate it. Yeah, okay, there. So it says basically, eat your cake, the DoodleCaker. And we're gonna finish this off, and first what we're gonna want to do is start off and outline the whole drawing pretty much. So I'm gonna do that right now, and it does take a bit to actually get everything. Oh, not what I want to do. Gotta make sure that I'm using the right color, but I may just like speed this part up because it might take just a bit too long for a suitable watching time, so you might get bored. So I'm gonna just speed this up right now. Okay, so now that we're done with the actual tracing it, now we can basically turn this layer off, or not, like just turn it invisible. And now we're gonna do some coloring. So first thing I want to do is, I don't really like this transparent oh crap, I don't like that transparent background. So first of all, let's just make this background just white. I don't really like the lines or the checker style, but let me rename this layer to colors, and also this one to lines, and the background I'll name this to sketch. And there we go. Now we got a nice, neat, I guess, Photoshop file. And now we're gonna get into the coloring. So when I typically do my coloring, I usually just paint it in with my brush, but since I kind of want to have, it's not that I want to make this short, I just want to be actually I don't want you sitting there being bored like the whole time. So actually I'm gonna speed this up. But actually one thing I'm gonna do is go ahead and make the background a different color if I can. Let me see, let me change the color to a nice, let's not do a blue. I did blue in my last one, so let's get a nice greenish color and color that in, of course. There we go. Now let's go back to these lines. And so yeah, I'm gonna actually use the bucket tool because it's very time consuming to fill it in how I used to do it or how I regularly do it. So yeah, just for the sake of this video, I'm gonna use our nice handy tool to fill everything in. And yeah, I don't know the reason why. I guess I just like drawing it in by hand. But yeah, this is one thing. I'm gonna have to seal this up a little bit better. But one thing I do like about Photoshop is that even though the lines are just slightly open, it still does fill in the right area that you need, which is really nice and handy. Let me fill that right up and get back to our bucket tool. But yeah, if you're into drawing at all and you want to get it digital, like put it on your computer digitally. Sorry, I couldn't speak there for a sec. I'm gonna have to do some zoom, but yeah, I recommend you use Photoshop. But if you can't afford Photoshop like me, I recommend you use Photoshop Elements. It's pretty much the exact same thing as Photoshop, just doesn't have all the features, but that doesn't really affect me that much. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that. So I'm gonna have to lower my brush size about to 1 pixel because I can't exactly get that in with the. Also, I'm about the. Well, that's weird. It's gonna be kind of tough. Okay, that pretty much filled it in, and now let's just use our last bucket on the R. And once again, I'm gonna use our brush tool just so I can get a little more precise when just for the end product. And okay, we almost forgot about this right here, so let me do that. But yeah, basically once we're done with this, all we have to do is fill in the skin of our dude. Oh crap, wrong thing. Go. And actually for this Y, I do want to fix this. In my opinion, it looks really bad. So I'm going to take out our eraser and just erase this bit, because sometimes when you're tracing something, you're going to have to, well, especially for this, I'm going to do some little touching up for these because they do not look that great in my opinion, like I said. So let's just do a nice easy fixing up. And gotta make sure we're using our right color. And yeah, this wallpaper is, and not only this wallpaper and the other wallpaper, that the TheDoodleCaker wallpaper, the first one that I made, will be available for download in the description if you want to get those. So yeah, let's just finish this off. One thing I do not like, which can come in handy, but sometimes I don't like it, is that it's pressure sensitive. So depending on how much pressure you put, your brush size will change. And I honestly don't like that because I want to have my lines nice and even. But for someone who's doing something like more, trying to get it more realistic and sketchy, I guess, that might be good. But for me, I honestly do not like that ability, or not. It's not really a choice that you have, so I wouldn't say ability, but I just don't like that. I don't know if there's a way to disable that, but yeah. So basically now we got our words colored. Let's give our guy a nice skin tone, and also actually we're gonna have to color his eyes in, so let's just do that once again. Easy like that. And we definitely do not want our dude to have green skin. That'd be kind of weird, so let's try and find a nice human skin color. There we go, that's really good.